Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride.
Hey, they say it ain't over till it's over. Let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strunk, he ain't know, he ain't thunk. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Here's Carr. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Carr. Forced out to his under pressure again, and down he goes again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. It's another 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go, Colts.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion right, Olave.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
We're scoreless after one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Prentice. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 54 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Carr now on first down. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion right, Olave. Carr now on first down. He completes it to Olave. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Into the red zone, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run once more with Taylor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll give the Colts a first down.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flushed out right. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Eluding the pressure right.
That complete to Downs.
And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Adonai Mitchell as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Richardson to throw off play action. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, that's the thing, the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired up the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Play action. Now Richardson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Richardson off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alley Cox from 6 yards away. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1 yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Slot man moves right. Throwing now is Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Carr throwing on second down, and he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken around the 12. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Here's Richardson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Third and 3.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this taken in by Downs.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Taylor. And a good push up front. He's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Adonai Mitchell.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
What you gotta do with the icing on the cake, baby? Put the icing on the cake.
Scoring the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Olave over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So a decent game there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And it's throwing complete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Here's Carr. Buying time to his left. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Now Carr. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 times. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. Olave holds it in. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Carr to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here we go, 1st and goal. Carr. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Saints sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's
Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away to his left. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Flushed out right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, Hurts being chased out left. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Barkley not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And Hurts going to move him around. On second and goal. Hurts. Touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
When it comes to 2-point conversions, even
Hitting me, man. Ain't no way I just get tripped up.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Look how far. He's not even looking at me. Dumb, man.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And Sonny Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10.